Hello and welcome to episode 9 of my Tempest Rising Dynasty enyje playthrough. Well, this looks to be like Dynasty HQ, and the mission says something like the fall of a dynasty. So, what do our leaders have to say?
I was gravely mistaken. I did what I could, but who could have predicted this?
Me.
I wouldn't have believed it myself if my people weren't out there dying to these creatures. Deep under the surface, do they come from the same place as the Tempest? Does it come from them? Fine. Let them come. General, I don't entirely trust my father. But somehow he saw this coming. The dynasty still answers to me, and I will hear his advice. For now. GDF are trying diplomacy. Let them have fun with that. These things are tied to the Tempest. They're here to take it from us. That makes things simple. Do not let them. The old man wants a word. Go. But remember, you report to me, not to him.
And you report to him, so I report to him. Reality.
We need to bring him in. Alex, he's not safe. The Veti are covering ground faster than I'd anticipated. GTF haven't forgotten about us either, and our own headquarters are swarming with Hawthorne. General, you're the finest we have. I couldn't entrust this task to anyone else. This may be our last chance to talk. Can I count on you?
Sure.
That's what GDF have been calling them. Though that's not what they call themselves. They are ancient, older than writing. I don't know where they came from, but they are no friends of humanity. The stories of old sometimes called them gods, the legends twisting over time. Beings greater than ourselves, who use lightning from their hands to enslave people. They were tricked, it seems. Humanity rose up, taking control of the source of their power, causing a terrible flood that sealed the Veti away. There is a repeating theme in the legends I could find. They protected their orchards jealously, their fields, their vineyards, their crops. The source of their power, General. Energy which grows like fruit.
And they needed that all those years ago? And people could harvest those things all those years ago?
Despite my illness, my mind is as sharp as ever. That's not why I stepped down from leadership. Yes, my son forced me out, but it worked in my favor. I had discovered the dynasty was infested with vermin. The Hawthorne initiative is old. Those wealthy sycophants have had centuries to ingratiate their way into every seat of power. That's how they work. Control the power, but never possess it themselves. They seek to govern the world from afar, shaping it with whispered words rather than weapons. They control the GDF Council, and they are trying to control my dynasty. Who are the Hawthorne? They are the ones who first discovered the Tempest. They learned of its energy potential, piecing together how it grows, how it basks in radiation. They knew all this before the war, before the missiles flew. They knew what would happen if they covered the Earth in fallout. They knew, General.
Well, and there we have one of the interesting pieces of information, I would say. This is why I think the Dynasty should definitely be done as a second, because that voice line, that entire section of the Hawthorne, it makes so much sense when you think about it, that the Veti are very long here, the Hawthorne have sworn allegiance to them, they're controlling the GDF Council with the guy that basically all of a sudden shows up. And it's all like, hey, do you want me to go and help you or whatever? Like, that guy is definitely a half-foreign agent. He doesn't have power himself, but, well, he does have kind of a lot of power, but he influences the council and basically makes their decisions. And basically they know about, well, what would happen before the war. So somebody started the war to go and get these things rolling. Well, what is your goal?
The same thing it has always been, my friend. To reclaim what was lost, to take back our lands, and to build our dynasty strong and proud. I will not fail.
Okay then. Well, what's the mission?
We are going to destroy the dynasty. At least that's how it will appear. GDF is focused on the conquerors, at least for now, and that will draw their fire. That being said, they are sweeping across the map, attacking humans indiscriminately. Dynasty, GDF, civilians, children. HQ will be hit soon. You're going to get Alex out. Just Alex. Then, you will lead the Veti to our former headquarters. It will look to all the world as if the dynasty has fallen. And crucially, we rid ourselves of the Hawthorne rats.
Ta-da! And that's the plan. Well, let us go and get oversight airships. Even due to for this mission, it doesn't even matter. And for this, we're just going to go and re-equip the trebuchet because it's actually all we really need. The tempered armor is something we'll equip during the end of the campaign, and well, that will be the last thing.
The Veti will soon take the homeland. Fight your way to Dynasty headquarters and evacuate Alex Magellan.
Well, that's the mission. Let's go and see how easy it is.
Hawthorne agent detected. Hawthorne agent detected. Hawthorne agent detected. Hawthorne agent detected.
You see what has become of my dynasty? Bring me my son, and leave them nothing.
Well, did you see all that? Those were people that have sworn allegiance to the Veti. So yeah, and that was also the special cutscene which, well, I wanted to go and actually show.
So, it has come to this, General. My forces will defend Dynasty HQ to the last. Such a waste. I have had seismic thumpers positioned around HQ to the old man's design. I'm hoping he knows something I don't. Else our dynasty will fall for nothing. My life is in your hands, General.
The Veti structures are linked to the Tempest network beneath the Earth's surface. Data suggests damage to this network will attract Veti hostility. The seismic thumpers are located at 4 drill sites, guarded by HQ forces. Firing the thumpers into the underground web will turn Dynasty HQ into a beacon for the Veti.
Well, so
Come a little closer.
there we have even more of the mission. We are going to draw the Veti over and destroy it. I really do like how the briefing of the mission actually mix with what the mission actually wants you to do. Where we're going to lure the Veti over to, well, basically blow everything up. Make it look like we're gone. As well as we have to save Alex. Which is one of the more, well, simplistic and interesting things of this mission. At first I will just be using the commando for a bit because the commando, well, of course is a pretty good unit overall. But that's not all. In case you don't know, our tech for this mission is rather shitty. Also, this guy's supposed to go and create, yeah, that. Oh, so that only happens when he stands still. And when he's attacking, he's also standing still. Okay, then. But yeah, as you can see, we can go and build assault gunners and demolitionist. And, well, we can go and build very low tech in that sense. We can build Havocs and Pillagers.
I am
But we
prepared.
do have access to a lot of our other tech.
I see.
Which is the cool part about this mission, because you can actually acquire all of that tech if you know what you're doing, which
Yes.
I do.
Making way. What is it? They're done.
Next to that, if you have trebuchets or I think other GDF tech, well, you can also go and build it as long as it's not aircraft.
Yes. I see. Yes. Gretchen. Making way.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Why did I break the hole in the wall? Well, hopefully to go and get inside, so I can a lot easier do my job.
I see.
Yes.
Will do. Confirmed.
But yeah, normally speaking, you might want to go and destroy a piece of wall here. The worst units you want to look out for are those. Those are the sacrificers.
Ready.
The sacrificers can disable your ability, and if they disable your ability,
Confirmed.
that means you cannot go close. For the rest, as you can see,
Specialists under attack.
we also go and have the voltaic tank.
Will do.
Now, the voltaic tank during this mission
Specialists under attack.
is currently only 4 of them, so we don't really have a lot, but they do a lot of cannon damage. They can destroy something when it's overloaded. They have pretty good defensive stats, and then especially high HP,
Yes.
which
Come a little
makes them
closer.
overall pretty good units. And, well, as you can see, just bust through the door, get sneaky behind this,
Moving.
and you can very quickly destroy actually most of the Veti base.
Artillery standing by.
Training.
Racing up.
Training.
Yes.
And by destroying most of the Veti base like this, we won't have as many problems later on,
Yes.
Unit
which
ready.
is pretty useful.
Beautiful destruction.
The enemy does send a few attacks from here, and they also send a few attacks from here. And next to that, the enemy will spawn some attack waves, actually. From,
Acknowledge.
I think, this area here, so.
Gretchen.
I know you just kind of want to run away again, because the enemy
Tempest rig is under attack.
really likes to go and just give up chasing you for no reason.
Come a little closer.
They really are just like, oh no, you've attacked us, we should stop chasing you.
Yes.
So it's like,
With pleasure.
well, if you're going to go and stop chasing
Unit
me,
ready. Our Tempest rig is
I'm
under
not gonna go and
attack.
care too much about you guys.
My general. What have we got?
What the?
Tell
So
me.
yeah, there's also a bunch here, and there's a hidden rig here, which if you can go and get a technician to,
Confirmed.
you can go and get a bonus objective, and, well, basically
Our
make some
Tempest
money.
rig is under attack.
The biggest down point, I guess, to the commando is that the commando, well, can be crushed by anti-infantry,
Ready to fire.
or by anti-infantry, by medium
Yes.
vehicles.
Going.
Also, this is a salvage van.
Ready.
You can capture it if you want to.
Yes.
Be advised, Veti forces have been sighted near your position. Avoid unfavorable engagements.
Yes, and
Unit
that was a
lost.
pretty big
Our
lag
Tempest
spike,
rig is
honestly
under
speaking.
attack.
I see.
I have no idea why, but my computer completely froze up for a
I
second.
see. Making way. Moving.
So,
Unit lost. Specialist under attack.
that's just the effect, I guess.
I am prepared. The dynasty's weapon. Moving. Gretchen.
Unit lost.
Yeah, that's just more of the wheels that are dying.
Is under attack.
We don't have to worry too much. The enemy can't really bust through our base because we already have
Unit
too much.
lost.
That guy is, however, kind of a pain, but it doesn't matter too much because he can die very, very quickly.
Do you like my gun?
And the enemy can go and come at and barely do anything, so we can quickly set you back. Well, my specialists can, well, more or less take care of the enemies here on their
A
own.
little closer.
Because don't underestimate the specialists in terms of defense either. It's just that I'd rather not have them be tanks, but against rockets,
You have
they're
something.
pretty good.
Out. I
The
see.
biggest down point is explosions or sniper, and as far as I know, the enemy doesn't really have sniper, so. Also, behold the voltaic tank with its little laser, as well as the power of our good friend the trebuchet, which always hurts.
Unit lost.
Also, you can see the landmines from before, and the landmines. Well, because of the way that they work, they will also go and not work on hovering vehicles, I think.
You want more?
Yeah, that's a bit of a down point to the landmines.
Confirmed. They're done.
So we also took care of all the production structures here.
Yes. Gretchen.
Your heroes also, or actually all units, will only recover health when they're outside of combat when they're max veterancy. Also, these are the opponent engineers which have a pacification ability.
What is it? Yes. Will do.
Yeah, I got pacified, so now I can't shoot.
Going. Ready.
Which can theoretically make them some of the most powerful units in the game.
Yes. Confirmed. Moving.
Or at least pretty useful, but then again, we also have the golem, which I think shoots faster, harder,
With
and
pleasure.
more. So,
Ready.
Yes, General. Your command? I can do.
I'm just putting the flame troopers in my havoc so that they're easier to protect.
You want more? Gretchen.
This is one of the few vehicles which can actually be harmful to the commando because of its effect of explosive
Yes.
penetration. And the commando having, well, lesser explosive resistance. I do say lesser, but it's like
Making way.
still quite a lot.
Yes.
So just building assault gunners as well as building some, whatchamacallit,
Our
demolitionists,
tempest rig is under attack.
so that they can go and take care of the problem soon enough.
Yes.
So, now that we've taken care of
Unit
this
ready.
base, we can actually go a bit down.
I see.
Also, we've taken care of all of the enemies here.
Moving.
Our tempest rig is under attack.
Oh no, our temperature is under attack.
Insufficient funds.
What?
Unit lost.
Making
Oh no,
way.
we're losing more of those views.
Going.
And now actually two
I see.
damaging threats. Oh, I do say that, but they lose
Unit lost.
half their damage to
Yes.
just the fact that, oh yeah,
Making way. Gretchen.
we are better than you.
I am prepared.
Your orders.
They're done.
Yeah,
Breaching. Eviscerating. Confirmed.
well, there goes the enemy.
You want more?
Yes, I want you to want more. Icar. Why do you have a Healy aura?
The dynasty's weapon. Yes.
Well, now you don't.
Yes.
Now you're gone.
Confirmed.
Yeah, this is also something you can start with, destroying these ones so you can go make a bit easier money, while prevent the enemy from making any money at all. No.
Yes. Making way. Yes.
No boy.
Yes.
Wow, that was
Confirmed.
kind of bullshitty, honestly speaking.
Out. Gretchen. Moving. I see.
So, these are some of the most powerful infantry
I
units
see.
against our commando.
Tell me.
So why aren't they showing the enemy HP
Making
bars?
way. Do you like my gun?
Unit ready.
Talk.
Ah,
Yes. Making way. I see.
must be a setting that I have.
Confirmed.
Oh, I shot him, but he didn't take damage because something weird.
Going.
And now, oh,
Moving.
okay, that was kind of weird, but still.
Yes. Come a little closer. Yes.
Must be a setting of mine then.
What is it? Making way. Will do. They're done.
You have to remember that
I see.
Unit ready.
the guy I just shut down is supposed to be just as powerful as the commando.
Going. Moving.
But when you look at gameplay, that isn't necessarily the case. So. Also, yay, the enemy spawned in free troops for some reason,
Here.
which
Our tempest rig
happened
is
because of the
under attack.
laggy line you heard
Unit
before.
lost.
Now, I don't
Confirmed.
fully know, but as far as I do know, this army spawns because you explored somewhere around here in the past. Nowadays, I don't know how it works.
I see.
Because I didn't explore there yet, the enemy was still
Yes.
like, oh, you found the Vetty.
Our tempest rig is under attack.
Uh-oh, this was a dumb idea because of all the explosive damage that there is.
Making way. I see.
I say,
Unit lost.
Forging our path.
this is why I kind of like the faulty tank, because it feels like a sort of sniper tank, you know?
Picking you up. Hitting the road.
Out. Yes.
So yeah.
Moving.
I also really like
Unit ready.
to do during this
I
mission,
see.
which is something you guys are already seeing, is to use my commando to just go around and basically destroy the Vetty
Making
structures.
way. Will
You
do.
can also take care of all of this with the commando alone.
Will do.
And later on, then I can go
see.
really over to, well, the
Yes.
defense.
I acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Do you like my
Also,
gun?
you could go and call in a bomb airstrike if you want to.
Dojima.
It's also an achievement to go use 10 of them in a mission or a skirmish.
I see.
War Assembly, aka the War Factory at the Vetty.
The dynasty's weapon. Making way. Yes. Yes. Igniting. Confirmed. Will do. With pleasure.
And now only he, maybe? No, not
Come a
even.
little closer. Yes.
Yeah, that structure actually has like 1,000 health.
Preaching. Moving.
Oh.
You want more? Making way.
Unit
So this is
ready.
kind of how you can also trick the enemy
Our tempest rig is under attack.
into constantly trying to get you and then basically not get you.
Confirmed.
Unit
It's something that also works in a lot of other strategy games,
Come a
so
little closer.
for running forward, getting out of units range, like some units will be all like, oh my god, I have to turn back to my original spot.
I see.
But something's shooting me again. I have to just turn back. I don't care about anything else.
specialist under attack.
Do you like
And then
my
a bit
gun?
later they care. Oh, you're doing cannon damage, which I also have 50 resistance. Oh, even 85. So, yeah.
Unit lost.
We just took care of the enemy other thingy. Hooray. The secondary base.
You want
It doesn't matter how many we lose of these. And as I said, normally speaking,
Unit lost.
which I don't know why all of a sudden it changed. But normally speaking, they don't even attack you.
Igniting.
Also, I don't know where the enemy still has a power plant, which is probably my biggest problem now, but still.
Yes.
Also, if you get here or like during these areas with uncloaked units and, well,
Gretchen.
non-air units as well, but air units we don't have to go and worry about because we don't have any air units during this mission, then you can go and trigger, well, basically a bunch of forces that will also fight. Why does mine have 35 and you 30?
What is it? I see.
I guess the 15 is more, and then basically you get 10 and 10 above
Will
that.
do. I see. Will do.
Yeah, that's why.
Yes. Going.
The reason why I'm going here is because
Making
there's
way.
a money crate here. You can also discover quite a lot actually here if you want to, in terms of others, units
Making
and
way.
enemies, so
Training.
I'm just going to go and build
Yes.
a bit more of an army. Also, don't go over this ledge, that ledge is
Will do.
deadly. There's a
Eviscerating.
secondary ledge which is also pretty problematic. And those
You
are
had
two
something
places
for
you
me.
don't want to go.
Confirmed.
Unit ready.
The reason why we don't want to go and engage that army, even though it's rather small, is because a lot of those units have decent damage against the commando.
Pleasure.
I mean, there's the rockets, which have 85.
Do you like my gun? They're done.
Although
Yes.
we only really have sniper problems with her.
Igniting.
Sniper fire. Yeah, just sniper.
Our tempest tempest rig is under attack.
Because of the infantry
I
armor.
see. Making way. Yes.
Yeah,
Unit lost.
even more of the wheels are being attacked by the enemies.
Going. Making
Also, don't go up this. That's also a kind of death sentence.
confirmed.
Unit lost.
So yeah, there's also a bunch of tanks here and a lot of
Will do.
refinery. And then
Making way.
there's a bunch of Veti here.
Yes.
Unit lost. Unit is under attack.
Observe the power of the voltaic tank. Yeah. Well, that wasn't necessarily my idea, but I guess it works. So what happened with those vines there?
Yes. Yes.
Well,
Will do.
it doesn't matter too much.
Come a little closer. Confirmed. Confirmed.
So you can do something fun during this mission, which I will show a bit later, as well as next to something fun during this mission. Well, I'm also going to go and fight all the big things, so
Yes.
don't worry too much.
Commander here. Going.
Unit ready. Training.
1, and then 2, and then you redrop that. Oh,
Making way. Come a little closer. I
guess
see.
one of them was
Out.
different from the rest.
Moving. Yes. Eviscerating. I see. Gretchen. Come here. Yes. You want more?
Oh no, I took a tiny bit of damage.
Unit ready.
I see.
Ah, there goes the enemy. I found it kind of funny that, well,
Yes.
I do want to go and say that, oh, the exploration methods for every faction are different, but then again, it's like, the command post doesn't actually give you any expansion, it just gives you bonuses for troops.
Will do.
And then next to that, even due to this one does have things.
HQ troops are engaging Veti forces across the region. Allow them to thin each other's numbers.
Making way.
Yeah,
Confirmed.
if you take down all of the Veti, the dynasty shall appear and, well,
Yes.
they're going to go and do things.
I see.
But the dynasty hates us
Will do.
for some reason. They're all like, you're a bunch of evil bastards. We have to defeat you in the name of the dynasty. I guess that's because we're supposed to go and be a
Making way.
decision,
Going.
just a
Yes.
bunch of rogues to them.
Ready. Moving in. Weapon moving. Orders? Repositioning. I have the gun. Moving in.
Unit ready.
Taking defensive position. Affirmative, command. Moving to next location. Deploying.
Unit ready.
Delivering payload. Mobilizing. Leveling.
Oh god, did you see that? Those were my own landmines.
I have the gun.
Those
Yes.
things have done more
Yes.
harm than good.
Out. Will do.
This worked? I guess
I
not.
see. Tosi malvamo.
Problem is that there's also can go and spawn some units here from the dynasty,
What's the situation?
but I don't know the trigger conditions, which is the bad part.
Confirmed. Gretchen.
Also, these guys, the Enlightened, are one of the Commando's bigger weaknesses in the game.
Unit ready.
Not necessarily because of the damage, but mainly because, well, they're rather annoying to deal with.
You have something for me?
Unit ready.
Yes, or that.
The dynasty's weapon.
Also, why the hell am I building missile troopers? Missile troopers are useless. I can just better off build Havocs.
Confirmed. Yes. Yes.
Back on the road.
Also, because of what I probably did, the enemy will now no longer send attack waves to us. Hooray!
You want more?
I don't know whether it's destroy bases or whether it's destroy the enemy's, whatchamacallit.
Come here.
Understood. Want me to place a rocket somewhere?
The dynasty's
I don't
weapon.
know if it's destroy the bases here and here, or whether it's destroy this down here, or doing both.
Will do. I see. see.
But I don't think
Ready.
it really matters.
Making way. With pleasure. Come a little closer. Igniting.
Of course.
Analyzing.
Also, having our good friend the trebuchet here is a very good thing to go and have.
Making way. You want
Also, this is another one of those waves that spawn.
will do. Beautiful
The
destruction.
wave you're seeing that's going up there is because we also went up the ridge.
I see.
So this wave,
Going.
so that one normally doesn't instantly spawn. That one only spawns a bit later.
Yes.
So you can see the power of the voltaic
Yes.
tank is bouncing from unit to unit.
Igniting. Eviscerating. Yes. Commander here. Moving.
Acknowledged.
Yes.
It's kind of bad actually.
Moving over.
Tell me.
That's one of the units why I wanted to go and do what I did.
I see. Making way.
But yeah, now, rather than following the mission as it's what's written on paper,
Making way.
we are going to go and ignore part of the script and we are saying, screw the first stumper. Yes, I'm saying screw the first stumper. We can do way, way better
Whatever you need.
if we do something else.
Pre-check.
Now,
Moving.
sadly enough, there is stealth detection up here, I think, so the commando is going to go and get spotted if you
Making way.
walk up here.
I see. Yes. You want more? Yes. Confirmed.
Artillery standing by.
Building captured.
What is it?
But hey, we also
Reinforcements
stole the
arrived.
first bonus objective, and because we stole the first bonus objective, we're going to go and get a plane with some troops, including the technician we just used.
Moving to next location. Last zone located.
Watching for movement.
So, as you can see, the power
Pleasure.
of the voltaic tank should never be underestimated in terms of vehicle killing capabilities.
Making way.
They're pretty darn powerful and scary, and because of the little bit of AoE that they have, they're even scarier, I would
Yes.
personally say.
I see.
So,
Come a little closer.
Location set.
oh boy, you guys really shouldn't be at the front of my army.
Do you like my gun? Going. Come a little closer.
Hiya, sir.
The dynasty's weapons.
What have we got?
Yes.
Well, we have a lot of flamethrowers in our enemy army, which toasted all of my incinerators.
Trebuchet ready.
So, I'm gonna see if I can bomb them. Also, pretty cool part about the, well, voltaic tank again is it can disable vehicles for you.
Is that you, HQ?
Yes.
Sure thing. Just get me there.
Also,
Leading you.
if you want to go and gain a lot of cool technology during this mission,
I can take.
such as for instance the salvage van and the bore tank, this little area is advised for you.
Building captured.
By stealing this little area, you will go and get and a power plant to, well, build
captured.
units,
Training.
and you will now be capable of building salvage vans to your army, as well as incinerators, if you decided to go and say the incinerator is a good unit. I don't know why you would want incinerators of all units, but hey, your choice, not mine. Also, here is the secondary objective already right in our sight. And here is the third objective already right in our sight.
Yes.
So you can very quickly see that, oh, there's the objective, there's the objective, there's the objective, and then the final one is also a bit further. Well, you can also see that I am losing units to frickin' bore tanks.
Come here. Igniting. Moving.
Also, array for porcupines that just kicked my frickin' ass, apparently.
Going. With
Some of the units I hate the most. when fighting against because they feel a bit too overstated.
Do you like my gun? Beautiful this
Training.
Dojima alarm. You want more? Come a little closer.
Well, we don't need more of those. We have more than enough of those.
Training.
So,
I see.
now that we're in the area,
Come a little closer.
Unit ready.
we might as well take
Make
it
way.
here.
Yes.
Oh no, it's a bunch of technicians. But guess what? They're on our side. That is very nice, is it not? Yes, it actually is very nice that we have a bunch of technicians that are on our side.
Captured.
Hey, wait a minute. Now that we have captured this, we can build dynasty tanks. Huh.
Unit ready.
So that means the only unit we cannot get on this mission is actually the volta. Is actually because we don't have a Bastallion. Oh wait, doesn't the Bastallion upgrade also allow us to use this Dynasty Tempo, which would allow our voltaic tanks to attack faster? Yes. So yeah, pretty sad actually.
Yes.
But hey, now we can go and build a massive army
Making way.
and basically
Yes.
kick our enemies off the map. We also already have 11 losses, so
Eviscerating.
Unit is under attack.
well, the bit of the improvised version of dropping off infantry is to let your transport die and let the infantry inside just pop out.
With pleasure. Come here.
Well, I am also not really caring about my units or my losses, I guess.
Beautiful destruction.
But
You want more? They're done.
now I disabled it, then re-enabled it, then allowed it to be enabled, and then disabled it again.
You want more?
So, but what are we going to go and do up here?
Eviscerating. Dojima
Hey, wait a
alarm.
minute, isn't that the fourth
I
one?
acknowledge.
It's that fourth one.
Under attack.
Igniting.
Also, as you can hear, our base is not really being attacked.
Unit ready.
Also, somehow our opponents have the ability of the grenade, which you can only get from a Bastallion. I have no idea where the so-called Bastallion ever is,
They're done. Ready. Yes.
because I have yet to find it.
Yes. I acknowledge.
However,
Talk.
Unit ready.
so, what have I just done? I have disabled my enemy structure with my voltaic tank,
Unit ready.
which means the defense was disabled, which would allow my technician to just deal with it.
What is it? Yes. You had something for me.
Nothing can stand in my way.
Commander here.
Which is a pretty useful idea if you want to go and have more production capabilities on this mission.
Building captured. Training.
Tell me. Igniting.
Unit ready.
Also,
Training.
let's go and do that as well. The enemy will actually use these structures here
Gretchen.
to build more units.
Yes. You want more?
So you might just want to go and take these out so that your opponent does not build more forces. Dynasty will use those forces the moment I think you've taken the third to attack your base, as well as, if I remember correctly, which might just not be fully,
Unit ready.
you will also go and they will also go and build reinforcements for instance, the third, as well as the second, to go and just send some troops there. So now we're just capable of building an army here whenever we want to.
Unit ready.
Also, one thing we could do if we really felt like it, which I personally would say I don't really feel like
I see.
this round, is you can capture these things. But why capture them when, well, you can basically just build infinite of them?
Voltage cannon online.
Also, look at how weak those guys actually are, like, jeez.
Unit ready.
That's most of the important slash cool things from this mission. Which, if you didn't know before, congratulations, you learned something new, which is pretty nice. Yeah, now I'm just slowly building up a bigger army.
Pre-check.
Unit ready.
While also going to go over there. Yeah. Now I'm gonna go and do all the objectives, of course, in order of, well, how they're officially designed, because you can't really do them out of order.
Moving in. Ready to roll.
Also, if you're wondering, when we take, I think, this position, the enemy will spawn here. For this one, they spawn about here, a bit, and I think there. But the first wave isn't really that bad. And even the first more powerful wave, I would say, which is when basically the enemy decides to say, oh, we're going to attack you with full force, isn't too bad either. Also, if I had the upgrade to go and undeploy salvage vans, I would have.
Watching for movement.
Unit ready.
Also, you are carrying my technicians, so please drop them off.
Primary objective accomplished.
So, this specific technician has to be protected.
I am prepared.
Yes, General.
Okay then.
Insufficient funds.
Also, you have to go and make sure you always have a bit more power than necessary. So, the enemy will come with all sorts of units from all sorts of directions. They will just spawn them in. So,
Picking you up.
you don't have to worry too much. And that's kind of nice about the Tempest Sphere, even due to, well, it's slowed down like crazy as well. You can also see, well, partially already, the power of the voltaic tank.
Be advised, once a seismic thumper is activated, the Veti will be lured in and attack. Be ready to vacate your troops immediately.
And we don't have to. We're just going to go and take all of them out.
Primary seismic thumper activated.
The enemy are approaching. Let's move.
And normally speaking, you want to go and do that near sort of the 10-second mark, so you have a bit more leadway, but I have enough trebuchets, I think, as well as Gatling gunners and everything else to slow and kill everything the enemy throws at us. So we don't have to worry too much.
Yes.
So, that was the first one. Normally speaking, this is supposed to be a super death wave, which is supposed to kick your ass and make you be like, oh no, we have to flee. But you don't really have to care. And you can just use the lower path to constantly avoid it to the future. So, alright. But because of sort of the way the mission works, you could theoretically say that this route would normally be cut off. So reinforcements are going to go and be a bit harder to go and get over here. Also, I would say this mission is really heavy anti-snowball-y, so please look out for that as well.
Targeting. Eyes on the skies. On the lookout.
I am understood. Well, that's good for tank. It is good that you are understood.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
Engaging trucks. Let's see what this thing can do.
Yes.
So, this is why I like voltaic tanks, because they are pretty darn powerful and they just absolutely rip most units apart. There are very few units that I can't really beat, and most of them are in the air. So, as well as with 3, well, refineries on this mission, you can go and keep all these tabs active and keep on producing. Also, if you're going the upper, well, tech tree route, you're going to go and probably feel like now that it's like, Nick.
Training.
You're going to go and feel pretty negative, I would say.
Demolitions. I can do.
Because you don't really get a lot of tech,
What is it? Making way.
which is somewhat sad. But yeah. So, that was the first one. Now we're just going to go and
technician.
Find our technician.
Of course.
Unit ready.
And do the second one.
Primary objective accomplished. Our base is under attack.
Yeah, the base up here.
Unit is under attack.
So yeah, that wave spawns every time.
Base is under attack.
You can't really do anything about it. The best thing you can do about it is actually build a tempest sphere there to go and kick its ass.
Base is under attack.
I also really like that you can just go and deploy every unit in all reality if you want to, but just pressing T on them.
Base is under attack.
It has no cannon defense, well it has everything else pretty high defense. And that's how most units in this game work, where
Base is under attack.
they just have one or a few very big weak spots, and for the rest it's like they're pretty immune to most other things. So you can also see some enemy golems appearing. The reason why I say some is because it isn't that many.
Seismic thumper activated.
So the enemy was also constantly being attacked here by bigger waves. We get some reinforcements because we did the main objective. They can also, I think, destroy this one now because of the way the enemy troops work. And a nasty combination of, oh, I have a tank, or I have a trebuchet plus assault gunner slow equals you don't move.
Gretchen.
While attempting to build up is such a nasty combi. Well, now, here is one of the few problems about what I've done. Because I basically destroyed the enemy's, well, factory here, as well as taking that. Because I've destroyed the enemy factories there, the enemy will not rebuild units that they've lost here. So, when I'm gonna go and do this,
Moving.
I can be pretty screwed over. That is probably the biggest problem I can have. So I'm going to make a safety save. This is only because this can go rather wrong,
Primary objective accomplished.
and I'd rather not have it go wrong. Because there is one unit here which, if I don't look out for, I can be very much screwed over because of its way it works, so. And, oh, they're not here yet.
Is under attack.
Because normally speaking, there's supposed to be a bit more fodder that's supposed to go and protect me from that unit, but right now that fodder is all dead and used up. So they're just going to go and walk straight into my face, and I have to maybe think up a slightly different tactic. Also, rushing a bunch of infantry and then slowing yourself is not a good strategy. Because it was not stunned, it was so slow that it almost looked like a stun. So we're going to go and run. Everybody just frickin' run because those guys are not fun.
Primary objective.
And there goes most of my trebuchets.
General, be prepared to extract Alex McAllen when the final thumper is activated. Position an escort squad adjacent to Dynasty HQ before your forces reach the drill.
Also, alright, they just destroyed my good friend,
Unit is under
the incinerator. Now for the rest, you don't really have to worry, luckily. So, oh, there's a SAM site there that hit my plane somehow.
Eviscerating.
Oh boy.
This weapon.
Also, normally speaking, you don't have to go and worry about the enemy being here so much or in your face.
Beautiful destruction. Come on, little thing.
Also, yeah,
You want
you can see those powerful war hunters that they have, the golems of death, or the golems of death. You can also see that they don't really use that.
Location received.
So yeah, the enemy now has very few troops there, but we're going to go and make it so that the enemy has no troops there. Why do you want to fight? Canon Pride. So yeah, we also kept on getting reinforcements which have buffed our supply to a pretty high amount. Also, I want to go and kill everything that isn't the golems here first, which is not always as easy as it seems, but it isn't supposed to be too hard. It would be nice if we also got marking for the dynasty, you know, so we could go and activate the marking abilities of our trebuchet, so we have the more range and the more damage. But I guess it feels like it's supposed to be more a GDF thing right now because of the tech tree. But yeah, let's go and show one of the things about, well, the golems, which you probably didn't know. It's this. They have less vision range than they have attack range. So what is mainly happening there is that my Havoc has more range than them. So he can attack them, and they don't attack back. And I guess for the sake of fairness, they don't have allied vision on. Because that would be pretty busted. Also, yes, I should have sent a veteran voltaic tank in front. But yeah, now if you want to, you could just use a single Havoc and basically poke this thing wherever you want to, as well as his friends, as well as, well, just completely annihilate them. So yeah, you can not you can actually push the War Ender all the way over here to try and clear that area. You can also send them here to, well, do things there. But if you want to get rid of them, the voltaic tanks are the option because they have less cannon defense than everything else, and they have high damage. I don't know if they have high DPS compared to many other units, but they are, well, in my eyes at the very least, pretty cool sniper tanks. Also, because the enemy cannot be getting any negative stats, that also means they cannot go and get tempest charge, and because they cannot get tempest charge, we cannot just use a bunch of trebuchets to build it up and then instantly wipe them out. Also, we do have to look out. If the enemy decides to fire at us, we will lose because, well, they have more damage than we have HP, or pretty close to. So, time for the final bit of this mission.
Yes.
So normally speaking, when you want to do this with a lot less casualties because you're playing a lot safer and kinder than I am, then this is probably one of the areas you would have to learn a lot more, because it's very annoying to go and do, because there's a detection tower and a bunch of tanks and a bunch of porcupines.
Yes.
And then you have to go and clear the rest of the base and the enemies that are here. And, well, if you did the third objective, the Veti might also be approaching, so...
Yes.
In short, not fun.
Moving. With pleasure. Come a little closer. Going.
So, now that we are here,
Will do.
let's go and talk about the final objective thingies. So they don't really show you that Alan McCollum is here, which is, in my eyes, probably one of the worst things that they have decided. They're telling you you should be next to Dynasty HQ ready to evacuate, and then they don't tell you that, oh wait, this is where our leader is, so maybe you would want to go and clear this out before as a bonus objective. No. They're like, well, whatever, good luck, buddy. Also, the power of the porcupine almost took the life from my frickin' voltaic tank. Also, I'm starting to regret those frickin' landmines because they're dealing more damage to me because the enemy is destroying them with AoE. Also, yes, the structure we had originally, you can still have it alive during this stage of the game. If you want to, so you could actually have built your tanks up here.
Making way. Igniting.
Unit is under attack.
Come a little closer.
Also, hooray, hooray, the enemies are here in large numbers.
Come a little closer. Confirmed.
Yeah, I don't care about losses right now, so we're going to lose what we're going to lose.
Igniting. I see.
We are going to kill what is possible as well. This, however, we do want to destroy, and then we just want to leave it as is.
Unit is under attack.
Yes.
God.
Will do.
Training.
Those bloody porcupines together with those towers are
Yes.
an absolute pain, I guess.
Confirmed.
But yeah,
Yes.
I'm not,
Unit
as I
lost.
said, I don't really care about losses right now.
I
I
am
do
here.
care, however, about
Unit
pursuits.
ready.
Cannon primed. They shall be removed. Engaging.
Mobilizing. I see.
Now, I'm just going to go and build a bit more again.
General. General.
This way.
Oh, those are the missile, I was already thinking. Huh? Why do we have dynasty guards?
Standing by.
I don't remember getting any dynasty guards during this bloody mission.
Hello?
So yeah.
Unit ready.
Oh, the amount of havocs I have has heavily decreased. Well, 6 trebuchets. Well, fine by me.
I can carry. Give me the word. I'm your gun.
I'm you again.
There is deep over the
Yeah, the 5 war tanks that you get for free. So, the moment we activate this thing here, well, we're going to go and have to deal with a lot of enemies. I would advise you to go and have built at least a Havoc. Also, you can see that they destroyed the second one, while the third one can't really be helped unless you're going to go and fight the enemies. And yeah, I have no idea how to destroy the first one. So, that I would say is sadly enough, I guess, a bit up to luck. So, another safety save has been made, simply so that we don't have to deal with anything dumb, but
Primary
I
objective
highly
accomplished.
doubt we have to deal with too much dumb stuff.
Flame troop.
So yeah, our opponents will spawn and they will go in and, well, fight. Normally speaking, if you don't crush too much here, you're going to go and have dynasty forces take care of that. So we might have to deal with a bit more fatty onslaught.
Eyes on the skies.
I am prepared.
Receiving you, General. Power of the tempest.
As you can also tell, the enemy isn't too super powerful or painful to us because voltaic tanks and trebuchets are OP as hell, and I don't think they
Seismic
expect you
thumper
to have this
activated.
many voltaic tanks. Now, the enemy is going to spawn quite a number of troops. Also, they spawn here a lot.
Awaiting orders. Yes, General. Affirmative.
They won't spawn any golems, so we don't have to worry about that, but what I'm finding kind of weird is that the enemy isn't attacking us yet. I guess they want to give you enough time so you can go and get away, but holy crap, I did not expect there to be so much tempest overcharge there, but I guess with so many commandos it isn't weird.
Like my gun.
Commandos, the enemy special commando.
They're done. Yes.
Training.
Come a little closer.
Training.
Come a little closer. With pleasure. I acknowledge. Making way.
And this is, I guess, one of the reasons why I personally think the Fatty is sometimes a
Making
bit
way.
underpowered compared to the Dynasty and the GDF, because
Unit ready.
that army is probably going to go and be a 200 cost army, and not only is it a 200 supply army, it's going to be hella expensive to build. And we kicked its ass pretty darn hard, and they didn't really stand a chance. And we even had our own landmines damage us.
Unit ready.
Which is kind of like, okay. Yeah, that was the big fight, I guess. Now, as I said before, normally speaking, you're also expected to be attacked here by the enemy, by the dynasty. The dynasty will normally speaking be a bit pissed at you, and well, they're going to go and constantly attack you.
Location set.
Yes.
So,
Unit
as a
ready.
safety precaution for players that might have cleared before, they've decided to go and say, hey, here's 2 power plants, and you need to destroy those before Alan comes out.
Alex McCallan has entered the battlefield. Proceed to extraction. Alex must survive.
Quick, before they find us. Moving.
Yes.
The enemy is at the gate. Everyone, man the defense. We cannot allow headquarters to fall. For the dynasty.
Gretchen.
Yeah, normally speaking, if you do it a bit faster than I did, then yeah, the enemy will actually go and have attacked you now.
What's the situation?
But I just waited. Also, there is quite a crap ton of enemies here. And this time, I do think that they have golems, war enders as well. So, this is the final big fight against the enemy.
Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Come a little closer. You have something.
Wait,
Yes, General.
that's actually...
Eviscerating. Dojima alarm.
Power of the tempest. Targeting.
Damn.
Tell me.
I can't wait to see the fatty damage stat, but it wouldn't surprise me too much if their artillery right now is their biggest damage dealer.
Come a little closer.
Nothing can stand in my way.
Training. Training.
But hey,
Pleasure. What is it? Come here. Making way.
Yes. Receive.
the mission was to allow Dynasty HQ to fall.
Yes.
I guess I failed the mission because Dynasty HQ still stands.
They're done. Eviscerating.
Unit ready.
Also, you can go and sneak a bit more like here if you want to, if you just want to go and do sneaky, but
Unit ready.
I'm not here for sneaky. Stealth is optional for this mission.
Unit ready.
Beautiful destruction. I see.
Uh-oh, yeah, I don't want to go and deal with you though.
With pleasure. Moving.
Unit ready.
Come a little closer. Dojima alarm. Come a little closer.
Well,
Making
bye
way.
enemies.
I see.
Nice knowing you. Also, the enemy has, I think, aircraft here soon enough.
Yes.
No.
Will do.
And normally speaking, you're supposed to go and still be capable of seeing that area, but that's about it.
Confirmed.
Is under attack.
Oh boy, that's actually pretty bad.
Yes.
The Alan McCollan vehicle got actually damaged.
With pleasure. I am prepared. Igniting. I see. I acknowledge.
Only now do I actually realize just how powerful the Aegis is as a unit, where it's as strong as a Voltic tank, it's as small as an infantry soldier, and it has pretty good defenses and everything because of that.
Unit ready.
No! And
The dynasty's weapon.
the moment we drop Alex off here, we've won.
Done well, my friend. There is one more thing we have to do. One more step from out of our ashes. Your efforts have made this possible. You have my gratitude.
Yeah, here's also a fight happening because we never triggered it earlier.
Dynasty HQ has fallen.
Well, that was a mission. So let's go and see what our stats are. We have a pretty good amount of losses this time, unlike, well, sometimes when I play this mission where I played a lot safer. So we killed 1,000 units. Holy hell. We also gained a crap ton of experience in game. Well, if we think about it, last time we also did that, and there's somehow a dynasty neutral. Yeah, let's go and look at the units. So, we trained 15 assault gunners, we lost 3, they killed 167, and they deal 10% of our damage. What? 10%? Jeez. So, then we have Havocs. We lost 5 more than we trained somehow. And they also dealt about 10% of our damage, but we lost a lot. We lost 12 incinerators, we didn't train any of them, which means we get all of them for free. And they barely did any damage. They are useless. So, voltaic tanks, we trained 19, we lost 10. And they did, what, about 2/3, bit less than 2/3 of course, or 2/3. 2/5 of our damage. They did less than 2/5. The commando also nearly doing 1/5 of the damage, mainly because of the early parts as well as all the building destruction that he did. Also, look at the kills the freaking voltaic tanks have. That's 1/3. Now with the trebuchet, also doing 10% of our damage. Which again shows like, damn, the power of the trebuchet. Trained 21, lost 8, which means we had 13 left. Didn't really look like it at the end, but I guess that's also because I built some more and left them behind. They also killed, well, nearly 1/4 of the amount of total kills. Then we have the Demolitionist, who sadly enough didn't do too much in terms of damage. They did kill a lot of troops though, probably by hitting very weak troops. The one missile trooper we trained before I realized that, why am I training missile troops? I should be using Havocs instead. And we lost a bunch of war tanks, which we all got for free. Barely did any damage. Salvage vans. And tempest who also barely did anything. So, Dynasty Hostile, they did about 80k. They did a bunch with their war tanks. They just got most of their troops for free, as you can see, with their loss and their construction. And then we have the, well, Porcupine, who probably did most of their damage next to the war tank, which I do think is kind of funny, but I guess that just shows how many they had in terms of war tanks. So, we have the Wardens from the Vati, who did 43k of their damage, which is about an 8. Subjugators, which did at best less than an 8. They also lost a crap ton of them. They also lost quite a lot of Enlightened, who barely did any damage and barely gained any experience. And the Relevance and the Seekers, well, they also did bits of damage. The Repair Souveners, I have no idea how this actually counts, but I guess when you destroy the war factories, those are just units. The Cultivators. And we have the Golem, who again did pretty good, which, yeah, I guess the Warden, the Subjugator, and the Golem do look pretty good in terms of stats. The Aegis also doesn't look too bad, it also looks very good. The Photon Artillery also looks pretty good, and the War Enders look pretty darn expensive. But yeah, as you can see in terms of damage dealt, those are pretty good. Dynasty Neutral, I have no idea how they actually lost those things, but who cares. Our structures didn't do shit. The Dynasty structures also barely did anything except for the voltaic cannons. And the Vati defenses, woohoo, they did a whole 200 and a whole 730. Now if we look at the resources, the Vati made 900 power, had an average income of 398. So somehow we have the most income during this mission. And then when we look at this graph, well, the Vati credits at some point just disappeared and they stopped being useful. Probably because we took them out around the 19-minute mark in the game. the dynasty just had money and kept it all the time because at some point we destroyed their structures which they would use it for. The neutral dynasty, I have no idea. They just had the same, and then we went blah 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 blah. So, and then for the units, the petty had a lot, lost a lot. The dynasty had a bit, and then the Veti had a lot, lost a lot, and that's kind of what happened to them. And the structures, nobody really had anything. So that was the mission. Those were the graphs. I want to go and say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And let's go and see what the final mission of the dynasty is next time.